Good morning, everybody. It's Christmas Day. No matter what, man, you gotta keep your eyes open to what's going on around you, man. You can't be in the dark but by what's going on around you. People be out here be on one. Man, I went to work the other morning. What morning was this? I think I went to work. I left the warehouse in my truck, and we supposed to do a checkup on our truck before we go anywhere. Make sure everything is working right. Make sure all the mechanics is acting good on it. Make sure all the lights and stuff is on. Make sure everything blinking, headlights, just the basic stuff before you get to them truck scales. Uh, so yeah, so I pull off. It's 4 o'clock in the morning. I'm supposed to clock in at 5, but I believe it was a Friday, and but I went in early because I wanted to get done early. A lot of times when I get somewhere, not that I'm trying to avoid people, but sometimes when the workers get there to work, it's hard to get out of there when people stopping trying to talk to you and everything. So I just get there early sometimes so I can get done with that building and move on to my next stop and get back home on a Friday. I'll be tired from the week, so I'll just be trying to get back. Not that I don't want to see anyone or nothing like that, but some days you just be like, I gotta get up out of here. And I ain't gonna get this done if everybody talking to see how I'm doing and all this stuff and everything. So I left work. I got down the street and realized I didn't check and see if my arm on my truck is working, the arm that picks up the shred can to throw in the arm that we let our can down in. Well, I let a can down. This is the can I use to go in buildings sometimes to pick up shred. If it's if it's not that much, I'll take the shred out of the can in the building and throw it in my can. Or if it's a bag I'm going to grab out of a console, I'll pour that in my bag. So anyway, I got down the street. It's probably like 4:15. I realized, dude, I didn't even check the arm because I have got to other cities from Sacramento. I have got like to San Francisco, and my arm wouldn't work for nothing. And my first thing my boss gonna be like is like, did you check and see if the arm was working? So that's very vital and mandatory. That's one of the main parts of our job is that arm to let the can down. We can't do nothing if we can't shred that. We can't pick up no cans or nothing like that if we don't get that stuff done. So what happened? So I pull over to a Chevron gas station that's down the street. I jump out the truck. Mind you, this ain't my truck. My truck was acting funny from the last time I went to the scale. So I needed to trade trucks with somebody. So I jumped off the truck, and the way I'm parked in the parking lot of the Chevron, I'm parked right there, right by the driveway to head out and jump on the freeway. The freeway is right by this. So I'm to the if I was in the store and I was the cashier, if they looked out the window, that truck would be to the right, and they see me jump out of the driver's side and walk around to the passenger side. Now they wouldn't be able to see me. So that's what I did. I jumped out, I went around to the side, and I'm checking the mechanics and everything, and I'm like, damn, I can't get this thing to work. So I go back around to the driver's side because the passenger side is locked. I go back around to the driver's side and try to figure out how to make this arm work because I don't drive this truck all the time. And nothing in there helped me. So I jumped back off and I went back around to the passenger side and tried to get the arm to work again. I finally got the arm to work, and I I'm bringing it down. You want to make sure when you bring the arms down that the arm open up to release the can and the arm closes back to pick up the can, and make sure that the shredder is working inside the truck. So everything fine. So once I put it back on the truck, I go to walk around. It's two dudes coming across the street in face masks. One is tall. He probably like I'm 5'10". Dude probably was like 6'3". And the other dude is real short. And they both got hoodies on. Now I'm across the street in the parking lot about to jump on the car and walk around the front. These dudes is walking towards the truck. There was an island in the middle of the street, so they had to cross the street, step on the island, and then step off that island to get to me. They was just stepping on that island, so they was halfway towards me. And so if they wanted to get to me, they would have had to run towards me. But I kept it cool, just walked, looked at them, just walked around, got my tail on that truck. But I know these cats was young. 'Cause one of them they might not be young, but they look young. They look like my kid's age, like 17, 18, up at 4 o'clock in the morning trying to pull a lick or something like this. Dude has a brand new Jordan 4s on, some yellow Jordan 4s on. And the other dude I don't know what he had on, but I know some brand new looking Jordan 4s. I was like, oh yeah, these cats is young. Out here trying to pull licks and stuff. I know how cats be thinking, man. These little young cats be thinking they can just get somebody, don't want to do nothing, and just want to run a lick and think they're going to catch somebody slipping. But, shoot, these cats don't be realizing, man, it may not go down like you think it's going to go. You think you're going to pull a lick. Well, if this person got a strap on them, you could die that night. They be thinking of the positive outcome of them pulling a lick on you and they getting away with it, but it may not go that way. You may get popped, you and your friend, and lose your life that morning trying to pull a lick on somebody. Now, I'm not saying they was trying to pull a lick or something, but you can't be walking around 4 o'clock in the morning with a full ski mask on, both of you, and you walking towards somebody, and they don't think that you trying to pull a lick. Y'all look like y'all up to no good. It's just like these cats walking around, COVID been over, y'all walking around with full ski mask on and wondering why people looking at you crazy. You out of pocket, man, and you black. It's not just the black doing, the black and the Latino kids is doing this. And some other kids, other races too, but it's mostly us and the Latino kids walking around uh, with the face mask on. Matter of fact, as I'm talking, I see a young dude with an old face mask on now on the bike with some Jordan 12s on. These young cats, all black on with a gray hoodie. These cats be out here just looking like they ready to pull a lick. They may be innocent and all, but you can't be rolling around looking like that and leave nobody ain't go think you suspect or working towards people like that. That's crazy, man. You gotta be mindful of your surroundings and what you looking like when you out here in this world. Somebody will pop you, and we'll find out later that you was a good kid. This is crazy. And then when you try to tell young kids stuff like this, they look at you like you crazy. Nah, y'all the ones looking crazy. This is real, man. Cause it's kids out here that's out here really doing stuff like that, and y'all out here looking like that. You may not be. You might just be going to the store, but you got your hands in your pocket, but you got a ski mask on. You probably trying to watch your back and watch individuals, but you got a ski mask on. To another person, look like you plotting. That's real talk. So I'm out this morning, man. I had to come out the house because I was trying to record some audio with this microphone I just got, and I don't even know why I brought up that story about the I got clear off subject. I don't even know why I brought up the story about the guys walking towards me. But I had thought about that yesterday, man. God bless me, man. I could have got robbed that morning or popped that morning. That's how fast stuff could turn around, something like that. God has saved my life plenty of times like that. Man, I'm walking down Sacramento Street in West Sac, coming from work at Home Depot. For some reason, I didn't have a car that day. And my wife had the car, so I had my not my Walkman. I had my cell phone. I had some earplugs. I'm walking from the house. I'm walking down Sacramento Avenue towards Jefferson, leaving Home Depot. And I get to this area where they have like a trailer park where you cross the street in front of this trailer park. When the cars come out of the trailer park, I cross the street right there. As I cross the street, I'm walking on the sidewalk. And I made it across the street to the other sidewalk. So I started walking. Something told me just to look to the left. Man, when I looked to the left and looked like this, it was a whole car struggling, sliding across the street because they know they fit to crash into a sidewalk, a pole, or something. Man, I took off and ran to the right. It was like a little hill that ran up to one of the walls that be blocking off of like a subdivision or one of the walls. It was the wall on the other side of the wall was a trailer park. Man, I just ran up that hill that ran towards that wall, and that car ran dead into the curb and everything. Where I was just at, I was right there. It was coming right towards me. I had earphones on. I did not hear nothing. I just turned around, looked to the left, and that car was coming dead at me. The person inside of it was struggling. I took off running, man. That car would have hit me. I said, man, that was nothing but God. Told me to look to the left. Car coming dead. I wouldn't even seen that car. I would have been ran over. That was nobody but God. Man, I got blessed that day, man. I still that happened like 7, 8 years ago. I still remember that day. It wasn't no reason for me to see that car. I had earbuds in my ears. And I always tell people, like, man, you got earphones on, man. You gotta watch your surroundings because you can't be just walking around here dead to the world. You gotta be able to, just like we gotta watch our surroundings, we gotta hear what's going on too. You gotta have at least just one on. Man, another time I stepped out of the curb, and it was my fault. I'm right here by freeway entrance. I'm walking to work again. I dropped my wife off at Home Depot. We had one car, dropped them off at Home Depot. One car that I was just running at the time. Dropped her off at Home Depot, and my job was like 2 blocks away. I'm on Sacramento Avenue again. I'm walking from Home Depot, and I'm walking towards the freeway. I get under the overpass, and there's an exit from the freeway right there. My crazy tail steps out in front of this one of them old Toyota or a Nissan pickup trucks, the small ones, the vintage ones. The lady was looking to the left to see if anybody was coming from that way, but at the same time, she was going forward. And I stepped in front of her, in front of this car, and I had my hand on the hood, and all I could say was, no, 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 no. And this car is steadily going forward. And she looking the other way. Then when she finally turned around and see me, she stopped. And she was in the car with somebody else. If she had been looking, well, The fact that she was looking the other way is why she kept going. She didn't see me, but my dumb tail stepped out in front of her when she took off and was looking the other way. That was my bad. But that truck could have ran me over and crushed my ribs, everything, dude. My family would have had a dead father and husband that day. I was so messed up in my head. It's like, I almost died just now, man. I was devastated a little bit. I almost died over something stupid I almost did, stepping in front of that truck. Another blessing God blessed me that day, man. Didn't let that car run over me, man. Oh my goodness. Why I'm talking about this stuff this morning, I do not know. But God blessed me that day. Oh my goodness. I think I can just still feel how I felt at the moment that time, man. I was almost checked up out of here, not paying attention to what I'm doing. People die over little stuff all the time, man. Just little simple mistakes. Man. But like I said, I had to get out the house. It was too much noise in the house this morning. People kept busting in the room and all this stuff, going to the bathroom and all this stuff. I'm trying to record audio with this new mic I just got for from another YouTube channel I'm trying to start. And I just had to say, well, I gotta go somewhere else. So I'm in a parking lot over here on Northgate Boulevard here in Sacramento. I'm in a parking lot talking on the phone with y'all, trying to figure this YouTube stuff out. I gotta find another way to make some more money, man. I'm hearing too many people talking about how YouTube changed their life. I need YouTube to change my life, man. I really do, if possible. You know, if it's stuff I got to do to make it happen, then it's stuff I got to do to make it happen. But I'm trying to make it happen. I'm trying to make it work. I'm trying to figure out this algorithm thing and all this stuff. Um, how to post your videos, how to put tags on your videos, how to have captivating titles and stuff, and how to make good thumbnails so people click on your video. And I believe I'm learning. I'm watching other creators, looking to see what they do, looking to see how they get their thumbnails, and trying to figure this stuff out. It's too many resources to help you out, and a lot of stuff is free, but then some of the stuff ain't really that expensive. I could spend some money on some crazy. I could spend some money on how to get this stuff done. I could spend $20 a month on stuff. Forget looking at social media. I'm trying to create some media, learn how to do this stuff. Other people doing it, I believe I could do it. I'm just trying to go off that little faith I do got. Um, and talking to you guys about stuff too. If someone to listen to me, um, I tell stories and stuff all the time, but you know, I mean, like to family and friends, mainly to the kids. Sometimes, when I be trying to tell them about certain things. I don't know, man. This generation just takes stuff. The young generation, they can't take no constructive criticism. They can't take nothing, man. You know how many times I had people older than me pull me to the side and just tell me they gave me constructive criticism, but I wasn't offended by that. I could tell that they loved me by telling me that. And you know what? The stuff they told me actually worked for me in my life. I wasn't offended. I wasn't. It wasn't nothing for me that I could take it. I was like, only person I probably acted like that with was my dad, and maybe that's what's going on with my kid. Later on, I had to find out that a lot of stuff my dad was telling me was the truth, man. And to come back around to me, I had to tell my dad years later in life, like, you was right, Dad, about a lot of stuff he told me. My dad was only telling me that stuff because he loved me and he wanted me to do better than him, and avoid a lot of stuff that he probably didn't do. So I'll be trying to do the same for my kids, but for some reason they can't take what their parents tell them, just like I couldn't. It took other men that cared about me. Thank God that they cared about me to tell me certain things and be like the pastor in Mississippi. He was trying to tell me something. I was trying to tell him something. He was like, Malcolm, shut up. You sitting up here talking too much. You can't hear what I'm saying because you're trying to tell me what you're saying. No, you need to be quiet and listen to what I'm saying, so you could comprehend it and compute and think about what I'm saying to you. Download this, hear what I'm saying, and think about what the things I'm saying to you. And then after I did that, I got what he was saying. But I'm up here thinking I know something. I don't know jack. It's like you trying to tell somebody about their girl that's cheating on them, and the dude's getting mad with you because you see his girl cheating, and you trying to tell him, and he like, no, she ain't doing that. She ain't like that. Like, dude, I'm not the only one telling you this. No, man, y'all tripping. Boom, boom, boom. And then when stuff hit the fan, they want to be like, man, it's all you was right. I guess we all get it sometime or later, if we ever get it. I be wondering if it just be our people that be like that sometimes, though. I think it's everybody. It ain't just black folks. It's everybody. But there's a lot of young folks out here that know how to take constructive criticism and they get it right off. They be blessed too, boy. When you when you listen to older folks and you take what they say to you and apply it, the good stuff be working out for you. You could get past a lot of stuff that older folks take a long time to figure out and learn if you listen early. I didn't mean to be rambling this long, but trying to upload me a post every day on YouTube. Um, I'm gonna get into. I'm gonna finish doing what I. Yo, yo, yo. I'm back. I had the heater on in my car, and my phone got too hot. I thought when I closed the vent it would stop getting hot, but it kept getting hot. So the video cut off kind of early. I had to wait till my phone cooled off. But we made it that far to the video, man, to the end, man. I appreciate it. And What I'm gonna title this video, I don't know. I think I'm gonna just title it when you try to do YouTube content, watch your surroundings. Because I went up there to do the YouTube content and do the audio. I end up just watching my surroundings while I was up there in that parking lot, because all kind of stuff was going around, and it made me reflect on watch your surroundings. Even when you're doing YouTube content, still gotta watch your surroundings. You ain't just out here in this world. It's like you see everybody, there's people out there that see you trying to pull a lick or something. Right. It ain't nothing wrong with keeping your doors locked. It keeps somebody be like, oh, you a sucker, you lock your door. Lock your door. This is 2024. It's going to be 2025. Cats out here live, trying to thrive, trying to survive, and be a part of your life in the wrong way. It's crazy, man. You gotta watch your back out here, man. Can't be in la la land thinking everything all good. That's crazy. I'm out here trying to go do some audio, and I got all off subject and got to making my second video, my second YouTube video. I didn't know what I was gonna do on my second YouTube video. I just found a way to make a second YouTube video, a second post, because I'm out here trying to get some audio. I never did the audio. I'm just gonna upload that other video from my channel. I do what I want to do on my next video. I just got to get that first one out there for my second channel, because it's already done. I just need to upload it, and I got to get the settings right. I got to go watch another video where this guy explained to you how to set your YouTube up right, so you'll get paid, so you'll get the views, and there's certain things on the YouTube settings you gotta set right, or so people will see your video. Just all that type of stuff. I want to upload my video the right way, so people will see it, and just have the right settings on it, like I did my last channel. And hopefully, Lord willing, this channel will start moving and taking off. I think this second channel I'm gonna be able to upload content a little bit more faster, and be able to put out, hopefully, Lord willing, about 2 to 3 videos a week, if I could do that. It took me a minute to do that first video, but that was just because I was just trying to find the right music, the right background settings, an intro for it. I gotta make a banner for that channel, but I think I already got the banner. I want to use my intro, the picture that's on my intro, as the banner for it. And that's it. And doing this YouTube stuff is kind of fun too, man. It gave me a different outlet, man. Um, and 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 thank God for all the resources that's out here now, man. 2024, they got all this AI stuff you could use. Um, there's so much stuff you could use. I'll be trying to tell people about this. Everybody don't care about what you're trying to do. I guess it takes for you to do it, and then somebody see you really doing it, and they'd be like, I mean, some people really see me doing my other channel. They was, I told them about that in the beginning. My other channel, my third video, got 23,000 views. On my third video, I got 23,000 views. I got 166 subscribers, but I got the 3,000 views and I got the 4,000 reviews. All I need is 1,000 subscribers and I'm good. And my channel should be monetized, but my channel been up for 8 or 9 months. It's hard for me to get the subscribers though. Even though one of my fourth video got 3,100 views, 3,100 views so far. I know that's the last time I looked at it. My other videos got up like to 400 or less. I was using this vidIQ for keywords and all this stuff, but I wasn't using that when I got my third video and my fourth video, and I was just going off of looking at other people's thumbnails, seeing what they was doing, and then coming up with my own plan. And that's when I got the views. But ever since I used that vidIQ, it didn't work, man. Maybe I'm using it wrong, but it didn't work. It seemed like that threw me off. I should have just went off the head and just looked at stuff myself, man. Hopefully I could get that back. The main thing is staying motivated. My motivation is I'm just hoping something pop before 12 months happen. So I'm just trying to stay motivated, y'all. All us small YouTubers, small creators, gotta stay motivated. I looked at two people. One guy, he the reason why I'm doing these posts. When I get his name, I mention his name probably in my third post. But he motivated me to post my first video, man. Being regular, just talking about regular stuff. People want to hear about regular people doing regular things like they are. Sometimes that's all it takes for an individual to see you doing that, and they be like, you know what, I need to talk about my life. Everybody got a life that's unique to everyone else's, and other people's lives be interesting. Real lives, real reality. People that's not rich, people that's like you and me, out here trying to figure out how to make more money, how to live and survive in this world. A lot of people figure it out, but a lot of us still ain't figured it out. I'm talking about like financially. I'll be like, man, if I hit a good finance, I'm not gonna mess up this time. I done messed up so many times. I'm not gonna mess up this time. I'm gonna get myself out of this, Lord willing. If God allow it, I'm gonna get myself and my family out of this situation. I'm mainly doing it for my family. That's real. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times I feel like I failed as a dad and a husband. I'm trying to make up for that. Trying to make up for that, man. For the Lord will allow it. I just ask God to help me, because nothing don't work without his blessing. I can't make nothing pop. I just pray that the Lord have mercy and grace on my family and I. You know what I'm saying? So I just wanted to upload this and talk a little bit more, since that last video went out and just cut off on me. To get this other stuff done. I emailed another YouTuber about my second channel. I seen her doing somewhat of what I'm trying to do. I thank God that she replied to me and answered my question, man. She just happened to have an email. She gave me a long reply. I appreciate that. I appreciate the small YouTubers and creators that would answer other people back, because we be need answers, because sometimes YouTube don't tell us, and she just happened to leave an email, man. And I'm gonna mention her name next time too, so that I want to give her props for doing that. I appreciate what she did. She don't even know me from Jack, but emailed me back a long reply, man. I appreciate these creators that be out here that don't be make you go behind some paywall to learn something. The ones that just tell you straight out. If I learn something and I figure it out, I'm fit to tell everybody. I'll be trying to tell everybody when I get on. I'm not fit to be sitting up here gatekeeping stuff and trying to make money off of what I know. Nah, there's people out here really struggling, man. Especially if you came from struggling and then you finally figured it out. Help somebody, man. Help some people out here. But I don't know. People have different ways of thinking about things. I'm not like that though. If I find out something and I know it could be valuable to you, it can make you some money. I ain't made no money yet, but just like me starting this YouTube stuff, I'm trying to put other people onto it too. But I hope it pop off. If I didn't think it would work, I would not be trying to do this. All right, y'all. I could get to talking a lot. See y'all next time I upload a vlog. All right.